Buffalo Bills fans do not have to worry ever again about trying to decipher cryptic tweets from Stefon Diggs on social media. The Bills sent their star wide receiver packing today, Wednesday, in a blockbuster trade with the Houston Texans. Everything about this deal screams one truth. The Bills desperately wanted Diggs off the roster in 2024. Two reasons. One, from a salary cap standpoint, it's worse. They take through. He's going to count $31 million in dead cap space against the cap. That's $3.4 million more than he would have if he was on the roster. The optimal time to get rid of him from a salary cap standpoint was always after the 2024 season. True, in 2025 they cleared the decks and he won't count anything on, so that helps in 2025. But it's not far from optimal from a cap standpoint. Secondly, the return they get, a second round pick in 2025, is nice, but it's not a big haul. Maybe they can use it to move up in the draft this year. Diggs is out. He started 2023 like a house of fire, 12 catches a game the first 4 games. Over the last 13 games, averaged 5 catches, 49 yards a game. Not good enough. Had the drop on the deep ball against Kansas City in the playoff loss. Certainly, you don't make a move like this if your quarterback is not on board. And certainly, we have to presume is going to make Josh Allen's life a little bit easier from the standpoint he doesn't have to worry about what Diggs is thinking and force feeding him passes every quarter of the game. All right, so the Bills, obviously, the other implication, they got to go wide receiver big in the draft. There's a slew of them available. You know, we have a couple of weeks to really debate who. Brian Thomas of LSU would be ideal. He's not going to be there at 28. I don't think. They'd have to move up to get him. Ladd McConkey of Georgia, I would be thrilled with him if they stayed at 28. There are other options. We can decide that. But they got to go. They need a number one receiver now. So Diggs' era is over. He had 5,300 yards in 4 seasons with the Bills. You can't knock it. Great production. But the final word on Diggs' tenure in Buffalo is the Bills decided he was more trouble than he was worth. You remember the drama and the big summit they had to have at minicamp last summer. They decided they didn't want him, and he's out.